Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your March 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, if you are looking for additional guidance aside from the monthly and weekly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, please head on over to either Facebook or Instagram and follow me there because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day. And Taurus, if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com and read about how I offer my private readings. I do actually offer a variety of different readings for sale on my website. All right. Wow, Taurus, what a reading. All right, Taurus, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is the overall energy for you, Taurus, for the month of March 2017. The Knight of Pentacles, for some of you, this can represent a financial offer or opportunity or news that's coming through. That's very, very significant for you in the month of March. And then for some other Taurians, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very grounded, practical. He's very cautious. So for some of you, there could be something going on. You could be moving forward. He represents forward moving energy, but much more slower paced forward moving energy. So there certainly could be some Taurians that maybe you're slowly but surely moving forward, slowly but surely maybe reaching a goal. You also could be quite cautious. You could be planning out the details. This particular Knight is definitely a planner. He's very detail oriented. So this could definitely be your energy throughout the month of March, Taurus. Now, right at the center, this is energy that is either with you right at the start of March or maybe for some of you at the end of February. When I'm filming this, we have the Three of Pentacles crossed by the Lovers card. So this is very interesting. The Three of Pentacles is a worker energy. So I see a lot of Taurians working very hard. That could be why for some of you we have the Knight of Pentacles, which could be a financial offer opportunity that's coming through. For some of you, you've been working very hard, and this can also be you being watched within the workplace. So for some Taurians, you know, you're doing a good job and people are noticing. So just take caution with that. You could be being watched, especially right at the start of the month of March. And then with the Lovers card here, this is quite interesting. So what I'm getting for another group of Taurians is that quite possibly you could have met someone within the workplace, or maybe you're going to be meeting someone within the workplace, because we have the Lovers card crossing the Three of Pentacles here. And the Three of Pentacles very much represents teamwork. So I think that for some Taurians, there could be someone that you work with. There could be a relationship. There could be a love relationship that is starting here. But if that's the case, I feel like this would be, for many of you, relating to these energies in that way, this would be the very early stages of that, okay? The Lovers card for me is a very strong physical attraction. So for some Taurians, there's maybe someone that you work with that you're very, very attracted to. Now, for some Taurians, if you're the boss, you could be watching someone as well, especially if you're a Taurus who owns a company. If you have employees, you could be watching them. In particular, there could be a Gemini that's quite significant here. The Lovers card represents the sign of Gemini. It also represents a head or heart decision or a choice that is significant. So there could be some Taurians that you're waiting on a decision or a choice in regards to a new job, or maybe a raise or a promotion. For some Taurians, a decision could be quite significant. Now, at the foundation, we actually have the Death card. So this is energy that has already taken place. This energy has brought you to the energy that you're in right now. For some of you, this can still be an ongoing energy though. With death, death represents the sign of Scorpio. So for some of you, if this is not a Gemini, this could be a Scorpio individual that maybe you're working with, or someone that's very significant in your life. But death is also great change, transformation. So something ending so something else can begin, or something ending the way that it once was, it's no more, it's transforming. So we have this great change. So for some Taurians, you could have left a job for a new job. This is you working very hard at your new job. For some Taurians, this could have definitely been you landing a new job, or something that you're working on. With the Three of Pentacles, you're devoting a lot of time and energy to something. You're paying attention to the details. You're working very hard. So for some of you, if you don't work for a living, this is you maybe very focused on a relationship, or you're very focused on some sort of project, something that you're devoting a lot of time and energy to. Now, in the more recent past, I do have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is that very dreamy sort of energy. So there certainly could have been a lot of Taurians in the recent past, maybe dreaming. You could have been daydreaming a lot, or fantasizing about someone or something in particular. For some Taurians, it could be this person that you work with. For some of you, this relationship that's very significant. And then for some other Taurians, this is you having a lot of options. This is you having a lot of offers on the table. So if you're a Taurus that just landed a new job, in the past, you might have had a lot to pick from with the Seven of Cups here. If you're a single Taurus, this could have been you having a lot of suitors. In particular, there could have been a Scorpio, a Gemini, or maybe even an earth sign person that maybe came forward, made an offer to you, Taurus. For a very, very small number of Taurians, because we have the Three of Pentacles here and then the Lovers card, there could be a very small number of Taurians that there is maybe this love triangle or situation dealing with three people. For a very, very small number of you, this can be an indecisive sort of energy. So for some Taurians with the Seven of Cups here, you might have been trying to narrow it down or trying to make a decision, but maybe dealing with some confusion or some indecision. Now, crowning you, Taurus, we have the Ace of Wands. So you're thinking about some sort of new beginning. For some of you, you're incredibly passionate, creative. You're starting something new. This is what maybe you're working very hard on, working very hard to manifest. For some of you, you have this Ace of Wands. You have this new beginning that is starting for you. Now, maybe this has been a bit of a process with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. This could have been something that has been unfolding slowly but surely. But we have this amazing new beginning. And for some of you, this is a new relationship with the Lovers card here and then the Ace of Wands. This can be a very, very strong physical attraction. The Ace of Wands for me is the most passionate card within the entire deck. So for some of you, this is a new relationship. For other Taurians, this is a new job. But there's some sort of exciting new beginning that you're starting here. Now, coming up around the second week, we do have the Three of Wands. So we have another 3 plus the Lovers card here. So there certainly could be some Taurians, you know, dealing with a situation involving 3 people. Now, it could be a love triangle, but if not, because we have the Three of Pentacles here, you could be working with 2 other people. It definitely could be any situation involving 3 people. With the Three of Wands, for some of you, this is maybe something taking root, something beginning. You're working very hard, and because you've been devoting a lot of time and a lot of energy into something, something could be growing or expanding at this time. 3s really represent growth and expansion, so this is either something taking root for you, Taurus, around the second week, or you're seeing some sort of progress. Your ship certainly could be coming in. So this is some amazing energy that's coming through for you. And in the position of your power, we do have the King of Cups, which is quite interesting. So this is in the position of your power. So maybe very, very focused on matters of the heart. Definitely could be a little bit more emotional than normal, but that's not bad, because this particular king is very much in control of his emotions. So on the surface, he's very calm, cool, and collected. He's also very, very intuitive. very compassionate, very generous person. So for some of you, this is going to be your energy. Very loving, caring, giving, highly, highly intuitive. And then for other Taurians, very focused on matters of the heart, very focused on a relationship. Definitely a very, it could be a very passionate relationship. There could be a very strong attraction here. Now, for a very small number of you, it could be with a water sign individual. So it could be with a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces individual. So this could be someone that you're getting into a relationship with, Taurus. For some of you, you could be getting married. We have the Ten of Cups here. In the position of how those around you are viewing you, we have the Ten of Cups. So this is wonderful. This is emotional abundance, happiness. This is you feeling just quite content in a really, really good place emotionally. So for some Taurians, you're definitely maybe getting into a relationship, and it's just bringing a lot of happiness into your life. For me, the Ten of Cups also represents marriage. So for those partner Taurians, you definitely could be taking a relationship to the next level. For some Taurians, maybe you're going to be getting married. And for those Taurians that maybe you're just starting to get to know someone, maybe you're just starting to date someone, this could be you really in a good place emotionally around the third week, having a lot of fun with that person. That's what I'm getting. Really enjoying yourself. In the hopes and fears position, we do have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, there's definitely a water sign person around you. That's quite significant. So you could be hoping for that person. You could be hoping that person comes forward with an offer of love. With the Knight of Cups here, you could be hoping for an offer. Now, if this isn't on the love front, again, this could be something financially related, because we know that you've been working very hard trying to manifest something that maybe you're very passionate about, something you've been dreaming about previously, and maybe you're waiting on that offer from maybe your employer or something like that. And then you're leaving the month of March, a Taurus, and going into April with the energy of the Ace of Swords. So you have two aces here. This is wonderful. So you have the Ace of Swords here. So for those Taurians that are taking their relationship to the next level, you could be getting married. This could be you signing something here at the end of March with the Ace of Swords. And then for some other Taurians, this is victory. This is success. The Ace of Swords is victory after going down a very long road with a lot of obstacles. So for some of you, you're coming out quite successful, quite victorious with something in your life. The Ace of Swords can represent communication. For some Taurians, that you could be speaking your truth, you could be hearing the truth, you could be cutting down to the bottom of something, getting down to the bottom of something. This is you receiving that clarity, seeing things clearly. But this is very, very positive. For some of you, I feel like this is you coming through quite successful with something you've been working very hard on. This is success. For other Taurians, I feel like you could be signing something here at the end of the month. And then for a very, very small number of Taurians, for those Taurians that were, you know, in a love triangle, or even, you know, this could be like a business partnership. You could work with a couple other, you know, investors or something like that, Taurus. You could be signing something. Or, you know, there could be some Taurians that maybe you're using this sword. You could be severing ties from one person if there was a love triangle. This could be you hearing that someone cut someone off. So if you were involved with someone who is already married or in a relationship, you could be hearing something at that point at the end of the month here. Or if you were married and maybe you're going through a divorce, this could be you finally maybe cutting someone off or freeing yourself. For those of you that were in maybe a love triangle. But overall, Taurus, as you can see, it's going to be an amazing month for you. Emotionally, I see you in a really, really good place. I see you very focused on something in particular. It's something that you're very passionate about, and you're really working very hard to manifest this, Taurus. So this is really wonderful. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. This is my Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Financially, I see it being a wonderful month for you as well, Taurus. So emotionally and financially, I think it's going to be a wonderful month for you. All right, additional guidance for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? Please show me. And for those partnered Taurians, I think it's going to be a wonderful month for you. You definitely could be spending more time with your partner. It could be a very passionate month for you, Taurus. And then for those single Taurians, you could be meeting someone. You could be meeting someone within the workplace. You could be meeting someone and there is this very strong physical attraction. Potentially a water sign person, so Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And if not water sign person, what I'm really feeling is potentially another earth sign person, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, so I have a big cluster of cards here. I'm going to choose from these. All right. And I am also, Taurus, pulling you an additional romance angel card. So focusing on love and relationships for Taurus for March 2017. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, very interesting. Okay. So the additional guidance card that I have for you, Taurus, for the month of March is Ishtar. And I do apologize if I'm not pronouncing that name correctly. And it's boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So boundaries, Taurus. Needing to have some boundaries, needing to say no. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So definitely needing to take some time for yourself, Taurus. Definitely needing to say no. For some of you, needing to say no. Needing to put up some sort of boundaries. Maybe you need some you time. Maybe for some Taurians, you know, you're very focused on something. You're working very hard, and for some of you, you might need some sort of boundaries when it comes to that. So very interesting. And then in regards to love and relationships, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right. So for those partnered Taurians, what I'm really getting with this is if your partner comes to you and they're making some sort of suggestion to you, maybe they want to try something new. There's something they want to do. I think that Spirit is just simply telling you that you need to keep an open mind. You need to be open to your partner's suggestions. And then for those single Taurians, potentially you have someone coming through, but maybe this person is very different. This person is not your usual type. So needing to keep an open mind, okay? All right, Taurus, so I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I do wish you a wonderful month of March. Take care.